Hey guys, it's Sherry. We're going to make another painting tonight. It's a beautiful, beautiful Indiana evening in April. Got the window open, got the music on. I'm a pretty happy camper. So, let's get started, shall we? Alright, tonight my colors are going to be black and gold and white. And I have this long, narrow canvas. So I think I'm going to make it a 3 flip cup. I think. We'll see what happens, won't we? Yeah, we will. Okay, so as you can see, I use yogurt cups. And yes, this is the kind of yogurt I eat. I love vanilla Oikos 000. Good, good, good stuff. All right. Need to put on my gloves. So when I get ready for church in the morning, my hands don't look like, you know, look really bad. So let's get those gloves on first. Now what we're going to be doing here is an acrylic pour painting. And I'm excited. I'm ready to do this. So I am not the end-all be-all on how all this works. This is just how I've been doing it. I enjoy the outcome. I've just sprayed WD-40 in these cups, and what that does for me is that makes those cups really slippery and the paint will come out easily. We like that. We want that paint to just come right out of there. I don't want to waste any paint. If you remember right, I'm the queen of don't waste paint, right? Okay, so tonight I'm using black Anita's because it was on sale at Hobby Lobby. 30% off this week. Acrylic Master's Touch because it was on sale last week, and this is gold. And the white is a mixture of Anita's white, again on sale, and to get just to play with it and see what kind of outcome we get, I poured some Dutch Boy cabinet door and trim paint in there. So we'll see what we think of that. Okay. All right. So here we go, guys. So I think what I'm going to do is we'll start with white in each one. Probably be better if I brought them all together. That way I don't have the possibility of slipping. Yeah, see, I'm already getting stuff on my canvas. Come on, Sherry. Watch what you're doing. All right. I'm going to put a layer of black on top of that white. Oh, I'm sorry. For you people who don't normally hang out here with me, I mix with these acrylic paints. I mix Floetrol. Here, let me bring that up here. Where's the Floetrol? Here it is, guys. Floetrol. I buy it at Lowe's. Love it. 14 bucks a bottle. Okay? All right. I say this in every one of my videos. The music that I listen to in the background, I do not own it. It is just what I listen to here in my studio to keep me entertained while I'm creating things. Alright, so now we're going to put some gold in. There goes our gold. I saw that someone on one of the sites had posted this beautiful painting that was black and white and it had gold cells in it, and I just really thought it was pretty. Now at this point, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put in the Rain-X. So we're gonna put a squirt in there, squirt in there, squirt in there. Alright, now we're gonna go back to the layer that we had before, the white. Yeah, because it's got the house paint in it, it's heavy. And it's wanting to fall through to the bottom, but we'll deal with that. I think we'll be okay. Hope everybody had a great day today. I had a good Saturday. I traveled with my daughter and one of my granddaughters down to let's put And let's put black in next. I traveled to Peru, Indiana, and went to the Garden Gate greenhouse. And although it was a rather chilly day here today, inside the greenhouse buildings, it was just as warm as toast. And my granddaughter, Evie, my 6-year-old granddaughter, she got a Venus flytrap. So she was very excited about that Venus flytrap. And she named him Larry Flytrap. Is that not the best? It seems like everything we own we name Larry. I don't know why. I really don't. I just learned a really important lesson. The dollar store had these different colors of sticks. Don't get the colored ones. Get the ones with no color, because the color was starting to run into that, and we do not need that to happen. Okay, so I'm just still making layers. Making layers. All right. I feel like we're about to where we're going to go. Okay. All right. So here we are. Gonna let them sit there for a minute. Oh, I'm just making more mess. Goodness gracious. Hopefully that does not make for a problem. All right. I'm going to make a cross in each paint, which is appropriate because tomorrow is Palm Sunday. Easter's coming. All right, got our crosses in there. I don't know about you, but I'm a little nervous. But then again, I'm always a little nervous when we do this. So, all right, I'm going to start flipping them over. 1, 2, 3. Flip. Ooh, that one came out nice. 1, 2, 3. Flip. 1, 2, 3. Flip. Oh, a lot of escaped there, didn't it? All right, so we're going to let them sit there for a minute or so. Let all that come out. I have been watching people poke a nail or something in the end to release the pressure. I think that's pretty cool. I do. I think that's pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to do that right now because I like my yogurt containers too much. I just like them too much. So, okay, we're going to start on this end. I should probably go ahead and butter those corners. So I'm going to butter this one first. Okay. I'm putting black on the corners. We'll just see what we get, won't we? We'll just see what we get. All right. Okay. I'm going to open this one up first. Here we go. Wow. How beautiful is that? Goodness gracious. Okay, now here comes the next one. Never waste paint. Remember that. No paint wasting. Okay. Now I'm going to pick this one straight up. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice. All right. Okay. All right. Got some interesting stuff happening here. Got some interesting stuff. I think I'm going to put white on this end. All right. Here we go. All right. I don't know about you guys, but this is the part that I get nervous at because I just want to make sure that I do no harm, as Tim Gunn says. He said, do no harm. And I don't want to make any problems in this beautiful cell structure. I want it to I want it to do well. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Did you see that I finally invested in a torch? I did. This one came from Harbor Freight. I'm perfectly happy with it. It took me a few minutes to figure out how to put the butane in, but I had a gentleman who kind of walked me through it. Goodness gracious, that's pretty. That is pretty. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rock it this way first. And you just have to be so patient and so careful. And if you know me, patience is not one of my big things. I remember that when my daughter was little, I used to tell her that patience was a virtue. And you know, she's like 3-4 years old, and you know, there's not a lot of patience there. And I would tell her that patience was a virtue. And I remember one day she said to me, "Mommy, what exactly is a virtue?" And oh gosh, I just laughed so hard, because you know, you assume when you're with a little kid all the time that they know what you're saying. And here I'd been saying that to her all that time, and she had no idea what I was talking about. Alright, so we're going to stretch this down. Now we got to watch that edge right there. Okay. Alright, guys. Nervous yet? Yeah, I'm nervous. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. And I want this to be pretty. I don't want it to be overstretched. So, this may be cheating. I don't know. It may very well be. But I'm gonna entice it to move, and hopefully I won't lose a lot of the pattern. Hopefully. We'll see, won't we? We'll just see. Okay, and we're gonna put a little stripe of white in there because that makes me happy. Okay. Alright. So let's move it this way first. You know what? Let's do this. Alright, we'll do that. We'll bring that together. That way I don't have to be worried about what happens to that. Okay. Alright, so we're going to rock it. Which way were we going? Were we going this way? Yeah, we were. Okay, we're rocking it. Alright. We're going to come this way. Alright. I'm listening to John Denver tonight. I mean, really, what's not to love about John Denver? Okay, get the straw out. We're going to mix some of this paint together. I know, it's funny to watch me do this because I get lightheaded. You know, I'm not a young woman. All right, so now, I like that. Now let's rock this way. It's such an odd shape that it makes for some difficulty, that's for sure. We'll put white there, butter that in. Alright. I had a lesson this morning. This morning's lesson was a 10-year-old and a 12-year-old. They made some beautiful pieces. I was so proud of them. Okay, now we can rock it this way. I really was very, very proud of what they accomplished this morning. They ended up accomplishing 2 pieces, and they just did a great job. I'll just leave it at that. They did a great job. All right. Boy, this is so pretty. I'm really happy with this. So, I look forward to having them back and doing some more, you know. I think that every child, every person should be allowed to express themselves, whether it be through music or art, just creativity. Creativity is so important. And in today's world, and again, this is just Sherry talking. Whoop, almost dropped it. In today's world, you know, it's all electronics. You know, hand your child something electronic and walk away. And you don't have to deal with them anymore. And, you know, guys, our kids need us. They need us to show them right from wrong. They need us. They just need us. And, you know, I know you didn't tune in so you could have a lecture about morals or how you raise your child. But, just know that I think that spending time with your children and being creative is one of the best parts of my life. Because, you know, we're letting go and showing them who we are and what we do. Nice. Okay, I like that pattern. Okay, all right. We've got these really big gold spots. I didn't expect that we would have that, but boy, we do, don't we? All right, so I'm going to stretch this way a little bit. All right. Almost to the end. We almost made it. Yeah. Today we're making use of what they term negative space. That's where we just have black or white and no pattern in it. And I feel that doing that gives us, it makes the pattern that we do have just that much more special. All right, now we're going to get that last corner. And I'm sorry, I know you can't see it, and I'm sorry about